Nicki, put the microphone down. Okay? Put the microphone down, Nicki. Megan Manjo. Megan Manjo, oui? Megan Manjo, put the microphone down. Okay, sister? Put the microphone down. Megan Manjo. During Black Women's, Haitian Independence Black Women's Month. My lord.
All these diamonds on my body and they crystal clear. I make magic with these hundreds, watch them disappear. Big ol' raindrops up in my ear. If you gon' name drop, let's get it clear. Jessie Woo, VVS. I just turn the water on. Big ol' flex, shit you never saw before. These niggas chasing me like waterfalls.
What's up, guys? It's your sister. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure that you subscribe. If you are a sister, you already know what time it is. Make sure that you like, that you share, all that jazz. All right, let's just get into this episode of Just a Couple Things. I would have had this up earlier, but I stayed up late so I could hear this Bigfoot record, so I could have a total notion, a total overview of this whole Meg versus Nicki thing. And I'm quite upset. First of all, the artwork, very unserious. From the moment I saw the artwork, I knew this lady was gonna play in my face. And baby, as soon as the song started, we were in recess. It was nothing but games. Just games. It was recess, okay? She did not take this assignment serious. She failed. Let's just go ahead and get into it. So, all right. Midnight, I want to say it was midnight Thursday, Meg dropped Hiss, right? Just out of nowhere. It seems like this came out of nowhere, but really it's not, because in her last video that she made, she had an egg at the end. And so now here's the egg hatching. And, this is her basically continuing the saga. Hiss, for me, just the first listen, for me, I felt like, okay, where are the hooks? Is it me, or like Megan don't give a fuck about no hooks? Like, she doesn't care about giving you a hook anymore. She doesn't care about making a hit song. I think she's in this era where she just has a lot of things to get off of her chest. And so that's what she's doing. But at the same time, while I appreciate that, I am thinking just longevity. How far will these records go if you're not giving us a hook? Why are people not giving us no hooks? Why are people not giving us no bridges? Why are people not, you know what I mean? But then again, I feel like maybe she's just in her era where she just wants to, get a lot of things off of her chest. This girl has been through a lot the last 2-3 years. And so this is her time to really just get everything off her chest. She's not signed anymore. She's independent, even though she has a management group, which is Roc Nation. As far as her label is concerned, she's independent. But I feel like I read somewhere recently that she got a distribution deal. So here's the thing. Just while we're on the topic, I really feel like there's no such thing as independent anymore, unless you are truly an unknown person and you're coming in this unknown, nobody's backing you, you don't have any songs behind you, like nothing, and you're doing it off the strength of your own. I feel like in this game, like when you have something like distribution, are you really independent? I don't really think so. I feel like there's still a system behind you. There's still a team behind you, making sure that things, like you have a rollout and all these things. So I don't think that there's true independence these days. That's just my personal opinion. But however, we know she's not with 1500 anymore. So this is like her era where she's really just doing her own thing, right? So I can appreciate that. Now, I hear the song, okay. Then you see the video. For me, watching the video made me go back to listening to the song. The song first listen, I'm like, okay, bars. She got more bars than I got on my damn staircase, okay? Bars. But I feel like it was the video for me. The video. And then it's like, oh, let me go here again. Let me go listen to it again. And then I come back to the visuals. And I come back to the song. And I go back to the visuals. The visuals, the song, the visuals, the lyrics. It was amazing. Just everything put together. Megan has been sitting on this for a minute. This is someone who thought this out. This is someone who has been holding in a lot of shit. She didn't just talk about Nicki in the song. She talked about a lot of people. First of all, y'all not talking about how she called Drake a bad bitch with a BBL enough for me. I'm sorry. Y'all not talking about that enough for me. I'm sorry. Where's the line where she said, all these little rap niggas so fraud, Xanax be their hardest bars. Okay? She calling y'all drugged up. All right? She said these niggas hate on BBLs, be walking around with the same scars. I'm sorry. She ate that. She was talking to you. Y'all not talking about her calling Drake a BBL baddie enough for me. And that wasn't enough. This girl is a minute. She said, real curvy, no etching. Niggas fight to get in my section. She said Drake got ab etching. Guys, please, like, I'm sorry. We're not talking about this enough, okay? Don't speak on my body count if the dick ain't worth coming back for seconds. And that's all, period. We've all been there. We all got that one motherfucker that don't count. Some of us got 2 to 3, okay? All right? If I didn't come back for seconds, don't claim me. I done erased you from the body count. Why are you still claiming me? Why are you talking about me? When my vagina has lost her memory. We don't remember you around these parts, period. Okay? But it was the next line. Cosplay gangsters fake ass accents. She said she tired of Haitian Drake, Jamaican Drake, African Drake, Canadian Drake, Drake. She tired of all that shit. Fake ass accents. Y'all not talking about her talking about Drake enough for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She ate his ass up, okay? She ate Drake's ass up, okay? My God. Lord, she said so many things. She addressed party. I mean, she addressed so many things. I'm Teflon Don in the courtroom. Yeah, period. Because she ate that case up and it wasn't even her case. It wasn't even her case. And she ate it up. Period. What else? I mean, she just, oh Lord, she ate all you niggas. We can even go back and talk about how she started the first verse. I feel like Mariah Carey got these niggas so obsessed. And do. Okay? My pussy so famous might get managed by Kris Jenner next. I mean, hello. Do y'all not understand that? Kris Jenner manages pussy. We gonna act like we don't understand Kim Kardashian, how she got here. Kris Jenner was managing that pussy. She made that pussy a billionaire. Come on, somebody. Are we not gonna act like we don't understand the bars here? This girl's a menace. She said he can't move on, can't let it go. He hooked nose full of that Tina Snow. Exactly. She talking to you, party. Shut the fuck up. Did we understand where that bar came from? I can never be judged by a bitch that was dancing making R. Kelly go viral. I don't know. Did we ever find that out? I don't know who she's talking about. But yeah, she's talking about her pussy. She might let me go ahead and make Kris Jenner manage my pussy. She goes on later on in the song. She said bodies on bodies on bodies. Say he fucked Megan and now he the topic. She's letting you know, yeah, okay, yeah, I got bodies. And she's already addressing all the things that everybody always says. Oh, she done fuck around. Okay, yeah. And you know what? My pussy so damn famous, I might make Kris Jenner mention next. I got bodies on bodies on. Okay, what else? These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's Law. I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start. She says, these hoes ain't really mad at me. They mad at the law. And if you really want me to get into some tea, you trust me, you don't want me to get into that tea. That's what she's saying right there, right? Let's just stop there. The Megan's Law bar. I truly feel from the depths of my soul that this Megan's Law bar, these hoes don't be mad at Megan, these hoes mad at Megan's Law, will go down in history. It will go down in history as one of the best bars in a diss song. Because there's so many layers to it. First of all, a lot of people didn't know that Megan's Law existed, okay? A lot of people did not know that Megan's Law existed. And so here she is saying that, and now people have to go to Google and research Megan's Law. And for those of you guys who don't know, Megan's Law is the name of a federal law in the United States requiring law enforcement authorities to make information available to the public regarding registered sex offenders. Laws were created in response to the murder of Megan Kanka. The murder of Megan Nicole Kanka occurred in Hamilton Township, Mercer County, New Jersey, United States. 7-year-old Megan Kanka was and murdered by her neighbor, Jessie Hilarious, after he lured her into his house. Okay, a very, very big case that made way for this legislation back in 1994. This is basically a 30-year-old legislation that Megan is bringing up. And when she brings that up, not only is she educating us, but then that hits on a certain rapper's husband, right?
The phrase Megan's Law in Hiss, fans seem to think it's a shot at Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty. Because, you know, Megan's Law is a federal statute which says law enforcement is required to share info about registered sex offenders. And Kenneth, he is one. Adding to that theory, Kenneth was punished last year after failing to register his sex offender status.
And not only that, but then it brings that up, right? And also too, I feel just there's a double, triple entendre there. Megan's Law. Megan is also her name, you know, and here she is. She's one of the faces of protecting Black women, protecting women, period. And you have this law that is for protecting girls, protecting women. And she's able to champion that. And then all while simultaneously hitting Nicki where it hurts the most. I think that's why that bar will go down in history. Here's the thing. To me, after hearing Hiss, I truly felt there was no way to respond to that. Because how do you ever respond to that type of bar? You know, how? What do you one up that with? Especially if you listen to the song, Hiss was not a song totally directed at Nicki. It was a song directed at everybody who ever had something to say about her. It was a song where she hit all of her haters. So it wasn't just dedicated to Nicki. But that one bar alone, how do you even respond to that? Outside of, oh, you're a hoe and all that, when she addresses being a hoe. She addresses having bodies. She addresses all that. Please don't bring up that court case. I would deny sleeping with that man too. Let's just be honest. Like, let's just be honest. Let's be for real. I would deny sleeping with that man too. We've all been there. We all have people that we've slept with that we are embarrassed by, that we do not acknowledge, okay? In the grand scheme of things, did it go well? Did it pan out well? No, right? But still, what happened to her happened to her. We really can't lose that plot. What happened to her happened to her. She was a victim of that. Case closed. He is in jail. And like she told y'all need to go ahead and sign up for JPEG. Okay? Put some money in his books. Go pay him a conjugal visit since y'all always on his dick. Stop writing me. Go support him. Go down to the jail. Go down to the jailhouse. And go support him. She ate that. She ate that. So to me, I'm thinking, yeah, how do you even respond to that? And then here came Nicki. For me, I really don't understand how Nicki does not understand how much of a legend she is, how much of an icon she is, and how stooping to certain levels is just beneath her. Like, I don't care what you have to say about her. Oh, but she's done this, she's done that, she's mean. It's still, to me, it's mind-boggling to me. You are a legend. You are an icon. Getting on Instagram Live for 72 hours, Instagram Live, Station Head, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, AOL Messenger, Oofu, no, Zoom, no, Google Spaces, no, ma'am. That's not how you respond to that. No. That's not how you respond to that. In my humble opinion, it's either you stay silent or you put your stuff together, you put your own rollout together. Because this girl literally took a page out of your stupid hoe. This girl literally took a page out of no frauds, except she did it by herself. She didn't have no backup. She took a page out of your book. She took a page out of your book. You're talking about someone who has studied you. She took a page out of your book. And so getting online, tweeting, then playing the Bigfoot snippet, and it's like, telling her that she couldn't find the beat where you literally have a song with Ice Spice. We have to be for real. We have to be for real. In every song Ice Spice has been on, she has fell victim to the beat. Every song. She makes hits. She has hits. She's successful, right? But in every song, the beat is following her and she's running away from it. Every beat, every song. No. Then you trying to sound like Pimp C. And then the Pimp C. Pimp C is her idol. Tina Snow is literally a tribute to Pimp C. It's where she's from. And let's not even act like Meg the Stallion has one flow. No, she doesn't. In Hiss alone, she gave us about 4 flows. This is a woman who has several flows. She can rap. She knows how to use metaphors. She knows how to make you think. That's why you had a song with her. You did Hot Girl Summer. Like, even in the song where she said, ever since I claimed the summer, all you bitches wanted the season. She ate that. She claimed Hot Girl Summer, and everybody wanted this. Oh, it's a City Girl Summer. Oh, it's an icy girl winter. Every girl wanted a season. She hit everybody. She came for everybody, And so, to me, the Instagram disses, the tweets and all that, it just fell flat, right? It fell flat. And to me, it was like, listen, we just had Jada Kingdom and Stefflon Don. Song for song, bar for bar. You had Stefflon John come out of nowhere. Top gal, me no sell pussy yet. You know what I'm saying? Never sell my pussy to get up on a jet. Whatever she said. Jada got on Instagram. She said, hold on, because you said something you was going. You said you was going to box somebody. Who your box? Who the box for? Okay, cool. She got in the booth. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I sell pussy. And your nigga said, I got the best pussy in all of Kingston. Period. Next song. They left us restless for a week. The Jamaican girls left us restless for a week. They were in the booth. The Jamaican girlies were tussling so damn hard, you had to have Shauna Paul come outside. Mind you, we ain't never heard Sean Paul say nothing. Not a damn thing. Sean Paul had to come out the house and say, one love, oh, one heart, oh, let's get together. Like, he was calling for peace and love. That's how much, like, the Jamaican girls were tussling. That's how you do. Nicki, you are Caribbean. You know how to tussle. Get in the booth, girl. Get in the booth. I'm seeing all these tweets. I'm like, what is this girl doing? Get in the booth. Stay silent. Stay silent. Get in the booth. They were in the booth. Nicki, Megan was fighting you from the booth. You were supposed to get into the booth immediately. You have a studio at your house. Call your engineer over. Let's go. Megan said Megan's Law, and you came for her feet. Them continents don't meet, Nicki. Megan said these hoes don't be mad at Megan, they be mad at Megan's Law. And here you come, Bigfoot. Get on your good foot. On the big foot, 6 foot. No, girl, no. You went for her foot. It's like, and then I get it, because she was, you know, what happened to her and her foot. Get on your good foot. But then it's like, but then you're saying she's lying about getting shot. So what? No. And let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I expected more from Nicki. I'm not here for all this, we need unity. Here's the thing, right? Yes, unity is great. I see nothing wrong with competition, though. And to be honest, sometimes I do feel that you all have gotten a little soft, especially when it comes to the female rappers. You're expecting all of them to be besties all the time. Like, you guys don't place the same expectations that you place on female rappers on male rappers. Let them tussle. Let them tussle in the booth. We need to go back to we need to erase the no child left behind mindset when it comes to female hip hop, because that's why we have artists who cannot rap on beat now. We have artists who continuously give us subpar music. Like, the bar is in hell, and yet they still seem to be successful. Meanwhile, you have artists out here like Sheikah, artists like, oh my gosh, what's my girl's name who's coming back out? Lord have mercy, I don't forgot her name. There's Lady London. You have Lady London. Like, you have a lot of rappers out here who are female who can really push their pen, and they're not getting the looks because they're not showing ass, they're not showing titties, they're not giving you the eeny, meeny, miny, mo rap. They're giving you real rap, and they're not getting their deserved shine. So I think it's time to leave that no child left behind mindset. No, some of these rappers need to get left behind. It's goofy ass rap. It's whack. It's horrible. It doesn't sound good. So here we go, child. I'm ready to hear this damn song. She said it was coming out 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 6 p.m. came and went. And then it was okay, it's coming out at midnight. Here go my old ass. Y'all know I'm old. So I stayed up till midnight to hear this shit. You mean to tell me I stayed up all night for this? Nicki, what the fuck is this? Nah, come back here. Nah. Get back in the booth. Cause I know this ain't it. This ain't it. I know this ain't it. What in the no bars is this? Come on now. Se joueur vin jouer nan figi moun la. Se joueur ou vin jouer nan figi moun la. No. Sa mba pren nan mon. Nicki, sa mba pren nan mon. No. Sa mba pren nan mon. Return to sender. Come get this. Paske mba pren nan mon. No. Ou bêtise toi. Ou bêtise kakavoye. No. Vin pren. Been trill, been doing it, been at it. Your flow is such a bore. Drinking a bottle of Henny through a straw. Bitch, you better stop the dialogue before I hit Carl and buy your house. What? Before I hit Carl and buy your catalog. Okay. Side. How you fucking man? Side. How you fucking mother man when she died? What? Things got dark so quick. Like, it just was, what? Where is this going? Where is this going? How you going Gayle King and can't cry? Child bye. Bigfoot, you still a small fry. Swearing on your dead mother when she lied, when you lied. Here's the thing. Some people are saying, is anything off limits when you're in the rap battle, right? In my personal opinion, I don't think anything is off limits. As long as you're not being homophobic, transphobic, racist, I think, you know, colorist too. I think family members, right? Here's the thing. I'm very much a everybody can get it type of gal. You, your cousins, your sister, your grandma, your mama, everybody can get it, right? But I believe there should be a tact to that. Megan had tact. Nicki's whole thing is, oh, you want to bring up my family members. Megan never said anything about your family members. Megan never named your husband. She never named any of your family members. Megan named Megan's Law. That's why that bar is going to go down in history. She named Megan's Law. Just so happened to click online. I was like, oh shit, Megan's Law, Megan's Law, Megan's Law, Megan's Law, right? And that's when it clicked for me. I'm like, oh shit, Megan's Law. And oh shit, Megan's Law. She didn't name your husband. She named Megan's Law. I feel like if you're going to talk about somebody's family members or friends, there's a way to do it without saying it directly. To me, is it low? Yes. Like, is it going low talking about somebody's dead parents? Absolutely. Absolutely. I just feel when you're at war with people, if I'm at war with you, I'm at war with you. But you should have tact. And there's ways to hit somebody where it hurts without saying, yo, dead mama. It just didn't hit. And the thing too is like, oh, as the lyrics were continuing, I'm like, so basically, Nicki said everything she had already said on Twitter, Instagram, Station Head, Facebook, WhatsApp, iMessage, TikTok. We had heard this all already. We heard this all already. So there's really not even, no need to even go through all these lyrics. Like, bad bitch, she's like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. Get up on your good foot. We heard that. We heard that. We heard it. So we didn't care. It didn't do anything. It didn't. To me, the only 2 bars to me that I felt were great, but got lost because you had already mentioned it, where she said, you know, when she said this little begging hoe talking about Megan's Law for a free beat, you could hit Megan raw. Now, if you didn't tweet that, that could have been great. That could have been great. If you didn't tweet it already, you tweeted it. You tweeted it. She want to party with the baby while rubbing on Tory's toupee. I'm sorry. Y'all not talking about that enough. Future made you pay. She want to party with the baby while rubbing on Tory toupee. I'm sorry. Y'all not talking about that bar enough for me. I thought she was on Tory's side. You the one that said she was lying on Tory, and then you said you got Kelsey on the phone. Why is Tory catching these strays? Y'all remember do y'all remember the drawings of Tory in the courtroom? I'm sorry. She want to party with the baby while rubbing on Tory toupee. Bitch, I'm sorry. She ate that. I'm sorry, she ate that. But that's the only thing you ate. Lying on your dead mama, on your dead. No. There's no tact in that. Nicki, you are literally like the #1 female rapper of all time. Statistically, like up to, like in your own words, you're the #1 female rapper of all time. You've broken so many records. You bridged so many gaps. And I think a lot of it had to do with the way your metaphors, the metaphors that you used, the way that you approached, certain subject matter. And yeah, you had Roman, the alter ego, and this is supposed to be Roman. This might be Romania. This ain't Roman. This ain't it. This is not it. We were expecting much more. And some people will say, well, how is she supposed to respond? Figure it the fuck out. She's the #1 rapper of all time. Figure it the fuck out. Where are the metaphors? Megan had tact. Yes, Megan hit you below the belt, but there was tact to it. I really believe you can hit somebody below the belt, but do it in a way that's tactful. You do it in a way that makes you do it in a way where the person you're coming for has to think, stop and think. Wait. Is she talking about my mama? You know what I mean? Like, she didn't say my mama, but that applies to my mama? That's what Megan did with that Megan's Law bar. And I was expecting that with Nicki. Here's the thing. Nicki, Megan Munchel. And then, the outro, listen up, Bigfoot. I got a lot of tea. I went easy on you. No. I went easy on you. No. Now the barbers are saying, oh, no, she was trolling. She was warming up. No. How do you troll and warm up? Megan had a whole rollout. This was a full rollout. A full scheme that Todd set up to come to you with the bullshit. She came to you with a full rollout. No, there's no warming up. No, you gotta hit her hard. Come on now. My only critique when it comes to Megan and this rollout was calling into the Breakfast Club. Because here you are, you're promoting Megan's Law. We know what the law stands for, but also we have someone that is at that show that has had certain allegations. But I get it. At the same time, I get it. The Breakfast Club is the biggest radio show, in that it's the biggest hip hop radio show, right? So I get it. I just feel like talking about Megan's Law and what Megan's Law stands for, but then calling into the show to speak with someone who has had very similar allegations. However, I get it. It is a page out of the 90s, early 2000s, hip hop, beef, the 80s, it gives that era. Like, let me call into the station, let me talk about, the record, let them know it's beef. And when she called in and they asked her, about details of the record, she said, all I'm gonna say is a hit dog gonna holler. And you got to hollering for 72 hours, and even today you are still hollering in your tweets. Come on. You did everything she said you would do. You hollered. And while you was hollering, Megan was down to her stylist's birthday party, shaking ass, throwing ass on Victoria Monet. Okay? Come on now. How do you fail this? You are Nicki Minaj. How do you fail this? How do you fail this? You spent the entire weekend. Meanwhile, Megan was somewhere shaking ass. She doing her makeup. She watching what's them little cartoons? She anemic. She down in her house watching them anemic cartoons or whatever the fuck you call it. How do you fail this? How? Come on now. Come on now. You're too much of a legend to fail that. If you don't apologize to your mama in 24 hours, shit gonna get uglier than Ken Barbie. And at first, when I first listened to it, I thought she meant Ken, like the Barbie, Ken. But then when I was looking at the list, I'm like, Ken Barbie. I want to go look this guy up. And it's like, why do you know these people? You are a legend. Why do you know that these people exist? Why? Why? I'm very serious, ho. The things you lied about, even pertaining to your mom, you don't want them out. We don't care. Guys, we don't care. Soon as your new nose heals, we don't care. You know what was funny to me too was in the tweets, you know, Nicki was calling out Party. Oh, run Party's numbers up. Party, spill all your tea. Party, the same Party who writes for your arch nemesis? That Party? Whenever that girl be dissing you, most likely that's Party wrote that. Most likely. We not, no. No. And then the tweet about, oh, then don't you call the girl you collab with a dirty Mexican? Come on now. Megan is from Texas. Megan is from Texas. That's like saying somebody from Miami is mistaking a Cuban for a Mexican. No. There's certain people who come from certain states, they are not going to what's the word? Misnationalize somebody. No. It wasn't even believable. It wasn't even believable. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, and I know I've been ranting, but I'm disappointed because I feel that Nicki is a legend and she does not know it. There's only one explanation for that for me. Nicki's a legend and she does not know that she's a legend. For me, in my humble opinion, Nicki should have been quiet. As a matter of fact, imagine this. Imagine Megan dropped Hiss and Nicki never addressed it. Imagine that. Nicki never addressed it. Went on about her day, tweeted like normal, even if she did do an IG live. Y'all coming to the tour dates, whatever. And then out of nowhere, 2 weeks later, boom. Her response. And it was well thought out. It was well written. It was because Megan thought this through. You cannot respond to someone who thought it through without you thinking it through. Okay? This is not you, Remy Ma, and Sheether, where you could pull in Drake, no. Because Megan is a bigger star than Remy Ma was at that time when she was going back and forth with Remy. Megan is a bigger star. She has a bigger impact. So you have to, if you're not going to bury the bitch, you don't answer the bitch. Point blank, period. And she buried you and she won. She won. In my humble opinion, I feel Megan won. Let me ask you guys, do you feel that there's any coming back from this? To me, I feel that Bigfoot will go down as one of the worst diss record responses in history. And Hiss will go down in history as a phenomenon. Let me know if you agree. I know some of you guys are going to disagree. I will say this though. I want to say something else. And this is very serious. I think doxing people is really, really a dangerous thing to do. And it's not just dangerous for the person that you're doxing, but it's dangerous for anybody who thinks they're going to run up on somebody and not get shot and not get hurt. Okay? I'm one of those people, baby. am a trigger happy person. Haven't shot anybody yet, but trigger happy. Oh, it's fun to me to shoot. It's very fun for me to shoot. Okay? When you're doxing people, please be aware of that there are dangers on both sides. Both sides. And someone can end up seriously hurt. And I think that, Nicki, your fan base has a habit of doxing people, and that is very dangerous. You have people doxing Megan's mom's burial site. You have people doxing Victoria Monet. You have TikTokers being doxed. And then you have Nicki just kind of egging it on, not saying, hey guys, I don't ever stand for doxing. Now, I think there was a tweet where she said, oh, I don't stand for bullying, but girl, come on now. It's not safe. It's not a good thing to do. It's a very dangerous thing to do. And I really hope that there's some legislation that really moves on. And I don't know. We need real legislation for that, because it's really messed up. It's a dangerous thing. It's an ugly thing. Yeah. But ultimately, I can't believe this. I really thought, for me, I'm thinking if she's going to drop a song, she's going to drop a song. Or at the very least, it's going to be a bop. It's going to be something that at least her fan base could be like, oh, see, she thinking higher. You know what I mean? It's a strategy. No, you just I don't know, you talked about her mom and her feet. Then you talked about her pussy. She already told us about her pussy in his. The girl talks about her pussy all the time. So we're not saying anything new there, Let me know your thoughts, guys, on the back and forth between Nicki and Megan. And I'll close out. I feel like I said so much. I'll close out here, but let me say this too. Just brief topic, and I want to end with this. Congratulations to Jess Hilarious. Jess Hilarious is officially the new co-host of The Breakfast Club. I have seen all the commentary recently, starting from in December, where she was at a party, and in this video, to me, it sounded like someone else made the announcement, and she just it's official, Unfortunately, that leaked online, and then there was never an announcement made by The Breakfast Club or iHeart, and so it led a lot of people to believe that she didn't get the job, right? I always felt that Jess is not stupid. She's not going to tell her friends or tell people at her party in her city that she got this job and she didn't get it. I always felt like maybe the announcement was just made a little too soon, and that's about it. But I never felt as though she would make an announcement like that and the job wasn't hers. Never felt that way. Until there was the, Charlamagne and DJ Envy saying things like, we're not going to be doing no guest hosts anymore. We're not rotating guest hosts anymore. We've told them who we want, so it's on them now what they're going to do, but we're not doing it anymore. When I saw that, I felt like, okay, something went left here. And you have Charlamagne and Envy standing 10 toes down. We done told y'all who we want. So we're not going to be playing these games no more. Hire who we said, or we're not going to have a third co-host. Period.
I wanted to be on Breakfast Club. That is something that I wanted. Who wouldn't want to be third co-host on a Hall of Fame show? One of the most viewed Black culture shows. To join that is big, but I also had to stay in on business as well. Just get what I was worth. And then this shit happens, and boom.
Breakfast Club is reneging. They don't want Jess Hilarious on the show no more.
But it's looking like she got fired.
And the funny part about it.
And so I felt like they were standing on business, and that for whatever was going on behind the scenes, it forced iHeart's hand to say, okay, let's stamp her. That's just me just kind of putting things together. But I always believed she wouldn't lie. She would not say she got the job and she didn't get the job. I do feel like, yeah, you should definitely wait till the ink is dry and all that. But I felt that it was very interesting watching so many people be happy about her seemingly not getting the job. I think a lot of y'all get way too excited about seeing people's downfall. Like, I understand. Sometimes you don't like somebody, you don't like their rhetoric, you don't like their point of views, you don't like what they stand for. Well, then just don't tune in. You know what I mean? Like, don't tune in. But to be excited about the person seemingly not getting the job, to me, I felt like that said more about a lot of y'all than it did her. Whether you like her or not, she tested very well. Just the statistics were there to support. She tested very well, and she fits in to that show. Take that as you want it. She fits into it, and she went out for what she wanted. She got it. And Jess is someone who started out with making jokes on social media, has gone on to do stand-up, to be an actress, while and out. I mean, she's done a lot of different things, podcasts. So, I mean, as someone who also creates, I can't be mad at that. Like, you have to congratulate that. So I want to tell her congratulations, and let me know how you guys feel about her getting the job. I think that she's gonna do well. I really think she fits in. I haven't watched it like that. I watch clips here and there, but she fits in well. I know her and Charlamagne are like besties. Like, she fits in well there. And so good luck to her. And hopefully this is, a great journey for her. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you guys think about Meg versus Nicki. Oh, Nicki. Let me know your thoughts, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
All these diamonds on my body and they crystal clear. I make magic with these hundreds, watch them disappear. Big ol' raindrops up in my ear. If you gon' name drop, let's get it clear. Jessie Woo,